Yes. You drop a glass. This is our second session for the final revision for the night exam. You drop a glass on the floor. Your sister walks on the floor. What would you say to her? You shouldn't
walk in here, or you should wear shoes.
Yes, you shouldn't walk on here. You shouldn't walk on here. Okay.
Sir, can we say be careful? There is a glass on the floor.
Yes. You should be careful. There is some glass in the on the floor. Okay. A friend said that Athens is bigger than London. You don't think this is correct?
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. Okay. Your cousin invites you to his wedding. You accept his invitation.
I would be pleased to come.
That's a good idea.
To come to your wedding.
It's very easy. I'd love to. Okay, I'd love to. طيب, the same situation. Your cousin invites you to his wedding. You apologize for him. You apologize for him.
I wish I could.
I would love
I
to,
wish
but
I could.
can't.
I'm afraid I can't. I have to revise for my exams. When you apologize for or you refuse an invitation, you have to say why. You have to say why.
مستر واحنا ما ينفعش نقول برضه I would love to but I can't. I'm busy.
But I'd love to, you say it when you accept. But when you refuse, you say, I'm afraid, I'm sorry. You have to apologize for not accepting his kind invitation. Okay?
Okay.
But I'd love to when you accept. But
Okay.
هنا the reader. Why do you think that John was able to take the horses? Why do you think that?
Because he talked to them calmly and they listened to him.
From the burning stables. Okay, why do you think?
Because he was
to
gentle
them
with them.
calmly and he didn't frighten them. He didn't frighten them. Why did Ginger sometimes kick or bite people?
Because that's how bad people treated him.
Because people used
Treated her
Because he
badly.
had a bad past.
badly. People used to treat her badly. Why? What do you think? What do you think should be done on a horse that has just run a long way?
Let it rest.
We should bring her a warm water
We
and
should
cover
give
her
him
with
warm water and put a blanket over his back and cover him with a blanket over his back. Again, we should give him warm water and we give him and put a blanket over his back. Why did Black Beauty stop on the carriage?
Because he felt that it was broke.
Yes, good. Now question number 2. And
مثلا نمبر 4 مستر قلتوا عليه معلش
What?
انا بكتب نمبر 4 حضرتك قلتوا عليه ايه؟ نمبر 4
why did Black Beauty stop on the carriage? Because
ايوه
it thought that something wrong with the
Okay.
bridge. Something
Okay.
wrong would happen with the bridge.
اوكي
Okay. Yes, choose. An is a person who helps in a shop or in a ticket
answer?
office. Assistant, owner, archaeologist, actor. Yes, of course.
Assistant.
Assistant, good. Let's have the pen so as to underline the right answer.
ومين ده اللي عملها اونر؟
This is the, it was sent from someone from the embassy.
اه
Many tourists use to learn about a city, a history and places to visit. Use a guidebook. Yes. I don't know how to get to your house. Can you give me direction? Yes. It is to take our passport when you go to another country. It is
المفروض essential.
essential, enjoyable,
Essential.
enormous. It is
essential بس.
Essential.
essential. Yes.
What is the meaning of
So-
essential, miss?
Essential is
مهم.
very important. Something that
لازم.
is necessary. You are obliged to do that. Salt is often used to
Preserve.
preserve fish. That girl is so she can't hear.
دف
If.
Deaf. Of course, deaf.
لو ده امتحان 2021
Yes.
تمام.
The blue bottle has more water than the green bottle. Less.
The green bottle has less
Yes.
water
Less
than
than
the
the
blue
blue
bottle.
Let me write. Wait a minute. Yes, who can give me the answer? The green.
Aye.
The blue bottle has more water than the green. The green
Green bottle
The green water
Green bottle
has less
Green
water
has
water
less
than
water than
has
the
less
blue.
water than the blue water.
has
حضرتك دي موجودة في الفاينل ريفيجن.
less
أيوه.
water. Yes, then. Yes, the blue bottle. Good. Next, he can use the computer easily.
He is able.
he is able to
able
use the
to
computer.
The
Yes,
computer is
He is able
to use
computer.
to use. Take care
the
of the
computer
tense.
is
He can, so he is able. He could, so he was able. Take care of the tense, please. He is able to use computer easily. Yes. Mother baked him a cake.
Mother baked
Mother baked for him a
cake
cake.
for him.
Mother
the cake.
Mother baked a cake for him.
Baked
a
Hello.
cake,
for him a cake.
A cake for
cake
مستر
for, yes.
For him.
هو احنا نكتب easily بعد he is able to use the computer.
He is able to use computer easily ولا easy. كملها.
طيب.
Easy. So as to finish before the time is running out. I
أيوة
want to
مستر
show you
معلش.
the third, my file that I have prepared to you. New
طيب يا
share.
مستر معلش رقم 3 احنا ممكن نعملها باسيف a cake was baked for him.
Yes, no problem, but لازم تستخدم for him.
مستر
Yes.
هو احنا ممكن نقول my mother baked a cake for him.
But that's what I have said.
لا مستر بيقول my mother.
Right.
My mother
ايوه
baked.
baked the cake for him.
Don't complicate yourself. For him, my father bought a mobile for me. His father bought a mobile for him. It's very easy. Look at this. This file I prepared for you. I want you to revise carefully. These are some kind of dialogues. Okay? And here a revision for the situations. Asking for recommendation, giving recommendation, accept, refuse, asking for and expressing feeling. Using sequence
Will you
words.
send us this revision, Mister?
Okay, hard. Expressing certainty, expressing uncertainty, adding information, emphasizing point. You must remember. You must remember that. You using contrasting information, however, although, but talking about problems. I'm afraid that I have a problem using the internet. I find it difficult to solve this sum. Okay. Okay. And here, when you accept invitation, inviting, would you like to? I'd like to. Accept invitation, I would love to. That sounds great. When you refuse, you say, I'm sorry, I'm afraid I can't. I would love to, but I can't. And here are some kind of situations, and they are answered. Read Ahmed Assam from 1 to 5 quickly. You would like to spend the weekend outside. You ask your friend for recommendation.
Can you recommend me a good place to spend the weekend?
Yes. Your friend asked you to recommend him a famous writer to write about.
Ahmed Shawqi.
I recommend writing about Najib Mahfouz.
Your friend wants to know how to keep fit.
We should do exercise.
You want to know your friend's feelings about after watching yesterday's new film.
Can you tell me how you felt after watching the new film yesterday?
Yes. A friend asks you what you do in the new year.
I feel excited.
First, I wear new costumes. At midnight we play with fireworks. You are not sure that Ali will win the race. Ali
loser.
might win the race. Yusuf Mahmoud. Yusuf, you are not. You express uncertainty of watching the football match at the stadium.
I might watch the football match at the stadium.
A friend asks you for the best way to revise before the test.
You must remember not to wait until the day before the test.
Yes. Remind your father to buy you a present on your birthday.
Don't forget to buy me a present on my birthday.
Can we say in the a friend asks you for the best way to revise before the test? Can you say you should revise your lessons well?
Yes, it's okay. Here, workbook exercises, these exercises from the workbook. You drop a glass on the kitchen floor. Your younger sister walks into the room. You should put on your shoes. You shouldn't walk in here. This is in the exam. It was in the exam we saw. A friend asks you what you thought of a scary film that had just finished. I felt frightened. You tell a friend what you did last Saturday at midday. At midday on Saturday, I visited my grandmother. You see that? Yes.
مثلا عندي ممكن أسأل سؤال بس.
اتفضل.
بيقول لي when you are sorry for doing something wrong, you can start saying I am busy or afraid or asleep or amazed. بيقول لي choose the correct answer. When you are sorry for doing something wrong, you can start saying I'm busy or I'm afraid or I'm asleep or I'm amazed.
I'm afraid, and then I'm sorry. I'm afraid I did something wrong. I'm afraid I didn't. And عندك ال choices بتقول ايه؟ Number 1 بتقول ايه؟ Busy. Number 2
afraid.
I'm afraid. 3
asleep.
ايه؟
asleep. نعسان يعني. I am asleep.
Asleep. Yes.
Number 4 amazed.
Amazed. Yeah, no, I'm afraid. I'm afraid here. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yes. Here, this file is very important because this is I called it night exam revision. Have you see a person looking under their car. Okay. You want to know if they need help. Have you got any problems? A friend asks you to go to the beach this Saturday. You would like to go. I'd love to. Here's some important vocabulary. Here's some important choosing. Swimming with equipment so that you can breathe with your head in water is diving, snorkeling, flying, or horse riding.
Snorkeling.
Snorkeling, yes. A market or a group
Bazaar.
of shops to buy souvenirs is called
Bazaar.
bazaar. Yes. An is a person
Assistant.
who helps in a shop or a
دي جت في الامتحان.
جت في الامتحان يا مستر.
yes. An is a person who helps in a shop or a
Assistant.
ticket office is an assistant.
Assistant.
You need a
Passport.
visit another country. You need a passport. This is a
Historical.
story about the pharaoh in the
يا جماعة ما
ancient
تخلوا
Egypt.
المستر يكمل الجملة.
What?
عامل زي السوق صح؟
This is a story about the pharaohs in the ancient Egypt. This is a detective, historical, future fiction.
Historic.
This is a
Historic.
historical story about the pharaohs in ancient Egypt. Yes, I want to see that film.
Mister, what is the difference between historical and historic?
Historical تاريخي. Historic تاريخ يعني historical. This is the adjective. Historical story. قصة تاريخية. I want to see that film because the space in the newspaper said that it is very exciting. The film, play, the review. If someone is, he is shaking, very
Trembling.
trembling. Yes. If a person feels he is not strong,
Weak. اللي هو تاني واحد.
okay, these are about, and this is from the workbook. It is not too hot on the beach because there is a nice
Breeze.
Please.
The restaurant in the guidebook was a very good recommendation. Yes. I don't know how to get to your house. Can you give me
Directions. جت برضه في
directions?
الامتحان.
The students usually stay in the and so
Yes,
I want you to
hostel.
concentrate. In that file, there are workbook exercises. I want you to concentrate on these exercises. Okay.
Don't worry.
And here is the grammar. You buy a guidebook before you go to a place before the first time. You should. If I were you, I arrive early.
I would.
I would. Okay. Would you? You ought to the pool.
Help.
You ought
Help.
to help.
Help.
You had played
Better.
well. You had better.
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 Yes. I have detective stories than Mona. I have
Fewer.
Fewer.
detective stories is countable noun. Students often have sleep.
Less.
Less sleep during school time than on holidays. Space people think that English is not a useful language.
Few.
Few people. Yes, the first pizza by
Was invented.
Italian
Was invented.
was invented. Good. Where is it? Yes, here was invented. Right. Here the second question is about
ووز ليه؟ فين حضرتك الباص تاني؟
what?
فين ليه حضرتك ووز وفين الباص تاني؟
Which one?
حضرتك جملة باسف حضرتك لسه عاملها دلوقتي.
Which number? I can't remember. The first
أهي.
pizza.
حضرتك دي is invented صح؟
The first pizza was invented because we are talking about an invention in the past. Is that one or another one?
طب يا مستر معلش اللي تحتها كانت word used صح؟
Papyrus by the ancient. When you are talking about the Egyptians, are you talking about something in the present or the past?
Past.
Yes. So,
Used.
yes.
Will be it were used or was used?
Was.
Papyrus.
عشان papyrus single.
Papyrus is uncountable noun. Papyrus was used by the Egyptian. Papyrus.
73.
case was used. This is the answer.
73
Sweets, 2 children. Sweets are given. Many foods are taken. Upgrade. حاضر. طيب نشوف هنا الباقي اللي هنا برضو from the workbook. نرجع الرقم ده مكانه. Oh, sorry.
So what is 73 answer?
راح فين الفايل؟
يعني احنا مستر واحنا بنذاكر الستوري يعني بنذاكرها من الفايل اللي حضرتك بعته لنا صح؟
Now you see this file with answers very important. If I were you, I would waste I wouldn't waste my time. If you shouldn't go out now. If I were you. No other girl in our class has fewer books than Ilham, the fewest. Ilham had the fewest. This with the answers. It's very important because you see the answers. And here, the answers for the workbook. Black Beauty. These are very important questions with answers. What advice did Black Beauty's mother give him? She told him not to bite. What was Birtwick Park like? It was
like a paradise for horses.
It was a big house with large fields. Yes. How do you know that Black Beauty had good owners? Yes. Can answer Farmer Gordon.
Yes, Farmer
gave the
Gray.
horses good food and spoke to them kindly.
Yes.
Mr. the Farmer Gray مش Farmer Gordon.
Farmer Gordon, the first one, the first order, gave the horses good food and spoke to them.
Farmer Gray يا مستر.
حاضر I corrected. Let me correct.
Take your time, mister. Take your time.
Farmer Gray. Now? Yes. Who helped Black Beauty to learn to pull his mother? Why did Ginger sometimes bite or kick people? Because people were not kind to her in the past. There is a question. Do you think that she was right? It changed her? Yes, because people were dealing with her in an unkind way. Why did Squire Gordon's children stop visiting the horses? They were frightened.
Frightened from Ginger.
طيب هنا critical thinking questions. They are very important. Paragraph, a review of the book. You like it? Why do you think Egypt is a good place to visit? A form of technology that is most useful to you? Someone you know who is genius? A sport? And this is the email. Don't forget. To, from, subject. The layout of the paragraph of the email is very important. You write like this: to, from, subject. Hi or dear, how are you? I hope you are in a good health. Keep this by heart. Then you finish with best wishes and signature. This layout is very important in the exam. Don't forget this, please. And here you see so many samples of emails, because you may have email tomorrow, inshallah. You may have email tomorrow, inshallah.
طب مستر I have a question. بعد هاي الاسم نجيبه من عندنا ولا ما نكتبش اسم؟
هنا in the question write an email to your email is, and your friend's email is. He will give you the information that you will use in writing to, from, and the subject.
Okay, miss.
Okay.
Mister, in the exam we are going to make the table.
What? The exam what?
We're going to make the table in the exam. This table.
Yes. No, don't write this table. Just like this. To from
Okay.
subject. Like this. Okay.
Okay, mister. Mister.
Yes. Does anyone have any question before we finish?
Yes,
To
me,
send
mister.
you this file, I will send you the model exams that we have answered. Put in your mind 3 elements. First, read questions carefully. Think before you answers. Check and revise your answers. 3 important things you have to put in your mind. Read the question carefully. Think before you answer, and revise your answer carefully. I wish you the best of luck. I wish you, all of you, to get full marks. Thank you very much. Don't forget to pray for me. Thank you very much. Mr. Mahmoud Helmi was with you, and till we meet again, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you.
شكرا يا مستر.